enjoy this shitty sound system, please welcome my dear old friend, Josiah!
Anybody ever been getting to know somebody and then lose a little bit of respect for that person because you realize they're willing to settle for you? Okay. Because I tell women certain dark things about my past, and they're like, "You overcame heroin. You're so strong." And I was like, I told you I just went homeless behind some heroin. You consider that strong, baby girl? Like, I think you're just really eager to date black people. This day is over.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That went great. I'm Rebecca Tingley. I'm like Josiah, not sober whatsoever. And sometimes when I'm doing coke and I finish a line of cocaine, I'll be like, I have a daughter. It's like I forget and then I remember and I'm just like excited about it and I'm thrilled. I'm sorry, that's not even a funny, that's not funny. I would never actually think about my daughter when I do cocaine. What a bummer. Whew. Unless, of course, I have friends over and we take her class photo off the wall and we're doing lines off the glass. And we like snip right up to her in the corner and she's so cute. And then I'm like, I need to show her off. Like, that's my daughter.
In that fight, honestly, I miss Barack Obama because the news was less weird. CNN back then was just countries we were bombing and kind of feeling good about because the president was cool and wore aviators every once in a while. Now it's graphic details from a porn star of the president's dick. Yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I could have lived without a graphic description of Donald John Trump's dick. That's not a John I needed to know about. On the other hand, I did need to know about Barack Obama's penis. A lot of women laughed at that one. Boyfriends, husbands, spouses, take note. We all saw him in those mom jeans. We all knew it was glorious. That was obvious. No, of course you need to know about it. Everyone talks about the Kennedys. If there was ever a presidential couple that you really wanted to see the sex life of, it was Barack and Michelle. It's they were not even just on a looks basis. They were cool. They were cool in a way that was they were probably into something kind of a little out of the norm, a little risque, but on a friendly Tuesday night kind of way. Nothing major, just some role play or something. That first night after the inauguration, I like to think that maybe they laid down in the Lincoln bedroom and Barry O came in a cowboy hat and spurs, pretending to be George Bush. Michelle laid back and just pretended to be an oil-rich nation.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so bad at guitar. So I've been practicing my air guitar. Are you ready to see it? Yeah. Okay. I've been practicing for months. That's Oh, I decided to become a minimalist. Thank you. Yeah, because I don't want to be about, prized possessions. I want to live life. And also, minimalist has a way better ring than I'm broke. So I'm gonna stick with that, y'all. I just passed 5 years of sobriety. Thank you. It's really weird when you get so drunk that you lose your car. I don't know if anybody's experienced this before. Because when you have to call the venue and ask them, have you seen a 2010 Toyota Corolla? No, ma'am, what happened? Why'd you ask? I just really like that kind of car. It's so weird. And I know I drink too much because now my ex-boyfriends are contacting me to brag about being sober now. So they're sober dialing me instead of drunk dialing me. He calls me up, he's like, hey, this is Eddie, I'm an alcoholic. I'm like, you don't have to say that every time you call. I get it. He's like, but I've been sober for a year. I'm like, we've been broken up for 5. Where's my chip? Do I get a chip? I would like a chip.
Damn. I'm trying to find a girlfriend. That's my current goal. I was talking to this girl the other night. It was going great. We were hitting it off. And then I found out she had a boyfriend, which is fine. That's okay. It just means she's off the market. What's not okay is when I told one of my guy friends about it, and he told me, hey man, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. Yeah, right? We heard this one. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. Sure. But it does mean that I can't become the goalie, which is what I really wanted out of that, you know? And also, don't pick soccer as your analogy sport. Do you know how hard it is to score in soccer? They end those games with 0-0 sometimes. If anything, you should have been like, hey man, just because the basketball hoop's really high up doesn't mean you can't get a 2-point hand job every once in a while, you know? It'd be really tough to have sex with someone, though, if there was an actual goalie involved. It's like, yeah, sure, we can go back to my place, but when we get there, there is going to be a dude with padded gloves who can jump sideways. And he can block anything on this earth, so good luck, buddy. But the upside is there's also going to be a guy narrating it and speaking in really fast Spanish, so that'll be fun.
No, I think, okay, so let me just make it symmetrical, just lay everything. Okay, that's it. I think I'm done. They should make Star Wars over again. They should really make Star Wars. What if they rebooted Star Wars as Donald Trump was Darth Vader? I'm gonna get fired. Okay, what we gotta do, we gotta build a wall around the Death Star. It's gotta be big, it's gotta be huge, get down the wall. And we're gonna have the Rebel Alliance pay for it. Billions and billions. Alright, so that's my thank you guys for coming out. For Ken, Solo, appreciate you. You can follow me on like Twitter and Instagram and what's the other ones? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Thank you, man. Facebook, Tinder. No, that's not time. That is my stupid. Thank you.
Let's hear from Monty. Thank you all for coming out, supporting Comedy. And let's give credit to the Queen and Prime Minister of Cat Comedy, the Queen Linda Ray, and the Prime Minister Alex Cash.